Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to write an unsolicited cover letter. In this YouTube video I will tell you the do's and don'ts for writing a cold letter, and I will actually write an example within just several minutes. Now, this example can be used by job seekers that desire employment with a particular company that has not posted open job requisitions. Now, once you are finished writing your own letter, you can download one of the many matching resume and cover letter templates. Click on the link in the description to find an overview of professional looking templates. Okay, now before we start writing the example letter, let me first emphasize on the top 5 most important points of attention. First off, we need to use the appropriate font and font size. Calibri, Arial or Times New Roman with a 10 to 12 point font size is most suitable. I would suggest to not use novelty style fonts like Comic Sans, script style or handwriting fonts. Furthermore, keep a word count of around 300 words and divide the cover letter into 4 paragraphs. Secondly, do extensive research. Although this can be very time consuming, it is important that the HR manager, or preferably the departmental managers themselves, understand that you are singling them out with an application. Check the company's website, read news articles, and check their social media platforms. Find something special that you can offer the company and what you could mention in your cover letter. Thirdly, make sure you understand the soft and hard skills required for the area of expertise that you are applying for. Soft skills are personal habits and traits that shape how you work on your own or with others. Hard skills relate to your technical knowledge gained through education or specific training. Fourthly, do not simply list your soft and hard skills, but instead provide context in numbers, percentages, or awards you've been granted. Provide the reader with real-life examples to drag interest and prove that you actually obtain these skills. At last, when you are about to send your application, make sure to send it to someone with management responsibilities. You can use LinkedIn to find, for example, a department manager. Now, by doing so, you bypass the entire HR department, which is important because they don't know beforehand if a new employee is needed. A departmental manager knows what the company needs and could get you in before an actual vacancy is posted online. Alright, that's it for the most important points of attention. And if you have any questions so far, leave a comment down below. Now let's start writing the example letter, shall we? Now we start off by listing our personal information on the left side. Then we enter the date between white lines underneath, followed by the department manager's name and company information. As for the salutation, you can write Dear or Greetings Mr. Brown. For American usage, include a dot after the abbreviation MR. For British English, you leave it out. It is important to address your letter to someone instead of writing a neutral opening like Dear Hiring Manager, Dear Sir or Madam, and especially not to whom it may concern. Now in the first paragraph, also called the introduction, you need to start off with expressing your interest for the company and what roles you feel you would thrive in. Make sure to drag the reader's attention. You can, for example, mention that you've been referred to by a mutual connection or about something newsworthy that tracked your interest. In the second paragraph, you shortly introduce yourself, followed by your motivation to work for the company in question. Inform the reader what about their company appeals to you and what triggered you to send an unsolicited cover letter. Key here is to personalize your letter and show the reader that you did your research and are in fact specifically interested in working for a marketing-related position in their department. In the third paragraph, you need to match your qualifications to the job requirements. In this case, there is no actual vacancy to inform us about the daily tasks and competencies. So you need to emphasize your biggest achievements within your area of expertise. Now don't simply list your skills and experience like we do in the resume, but instead provide context in numbers, percentages, or awards you've been granted. Now in the last paragraph, we need to briefly summarize the core message. Capture the essence of your cover letter and express your interest in further discussing your potential contribution with the recruiter or department manager. By doing so, you politely initiate an interview without directly asking it. At last, you thank the reader for their time and consideration, And then we close the letter in a compelling way. And that means using a proper salutation such as kind regards or best regards, followed by your name and surname. Alright, so we touched upon the do's and don'ts for writing a cover letter, and actually made an example letter of around 300 words and 4 paragraphs. Now keep your letter short, concise and to the point, so don't exceed the 500 words and 5 paragraphs. And keep it on a one-page document. Also, maintain a tone of voice that is confident, gorgeous and sincere. Alright, that's it for this video. I want to thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, don't forget to leave a comment down below. And if this video was helpful, please leave a like or subscribe for more related content. If you need more inspiration for writing any of the cover letter paragraphs, then check out my other videos. Other than that, thanks again for watching, and until next time. Bye!